Very good afternoon, my dear second semester diploma students in our state. Today I will discuss some important 2 types and 5 types of questions with the answer from the subject applied chemistry. Applied chemistry is very important chapter subject for the polytechnic. Now I will discuss one by one question with the answer. First question is difference between sludge and a scale. 1. Sludge. The loose and slimy precipitate deposited on inner wall of boiler is known as sludge. Scale. The hard adhering coating deposited on inner wall of boiler is known as scale. Second point, it is softer and less permeable. Here, it is harder and more permeable. It is poor conductor of heat. It is bad conductor of heat. It is formed generally at the colder portion of the boiler. Generally, it is formed at the hotter part of the boiler. Number 5. It decreases the efficiency of the boiler but are less dangerous. Here, it decreases the efficiency of the boiler and more dangerous. Number 6. They are generally formed due to salts like calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, magnesium carbonate in the water. Here, they are generally formed due to salts like calcium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide, calcium carbonate, calcium silicate, calcium oxide, calcium fluorides. Then another question. Define TDS of water. Write its unit. Actually, the full form of TDS is total dissolved solids. It is the total amount of dissolved salts present in water. Its unit is milligram per liter, that is ppm. Then next question is differentiate between. This question is 2 types marks. Now I will discuss differentiate between coagulation and flocculation. First, it is a chemical process. Here, it is a physical process. Number 2, the substance used in this process is called coagulates, which is generally a salt that breaks down to give ions. The substance used in this process is called flocculant, which induces the particles to bind together. Then, next question is, these questions is 5 marks type of questions. Difference between cold lime soda process and hot lime soda process. First, cold lime soda, here hot lime soda process. 1. This process is conducted at room temperature, that is 25 degrees centigrade. But this process is conducted at high temperature, that is from 80 degree to 150 degrees centigrade. Number 2, coagulant like alum is needed in this process, but here no coagulant is required in this process. Number 3, it takes about 24 hours to complete, but here this process is completed within 15 minutes only. Number 4, hardness left in the water is about 60 ppm, but here hardness left in this process is 30 ppm to the maximum. Number 5, dissolved gases are not removed, but in this process dissolved gases are removed. Then next question, mention the role of EDTA in the quantitative measurement of hardness of water. Actually, the full form of EDTA is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. This EDTA plays as a chelating agent that binds to calcium and magnesium ions. present in water and form stable complex. These questions are very important for your examinations. Then next question, why filtration is necessary in purification of drinking water? आमे कहीं filtration दरकार है माने आम पानी जो पिउचे ना actually filtration is necessary in purification of drinking water because of the following reasons. It helps to remove excess hardness of water. Number two, it helps to remove harmful contaminants. Number three, it helps to remove poisonous gases. Number four, it helps to remove pathogens. Then, give an idea about the Indian specification for drinking water. These questions are very important for your semesters. Now, the Indian standard specification for drinking water. The following parameters of drinking water quality have been set for public health protection in India. First, pH, that is public health. The pH of drinking water should be between 6.5 and 8.5. Number two, total hardness. The maximum total hardness for drinking water is 300 ppm as calcium carbonate. Then calcium, the maximum calcium content for drinking water is 75 ppm as calcium. Then turbidity, the maximum turbidity for drinking water is 10 NTU, that is nephelometric turbidity unit. Then next point, the maximum levels for other parameters include iron is 0.3 ppm, copper 0.05 mg per L, manganese 0.1 ppm, sulfate 250 ppm, fluoride 0.6 to 1.2 ppm, and chloride 250 ppm. Then these questions are very important for your examination. Kindly see your class note. How hard water can be softened by ion exchange method. Number, briefly explain zeolite process of water softening. Write the disadvantages of this process. Then next question, what are the steps involved in municipal water treatment? Actually, I am not a chemistry lecturer. ମୁଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରୁଛି। ମୁଁ ଆଶା କରୁଛି ତୁମେ ଏହାକୁ ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ପଢ଼ିବ, ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରିବ ବୋଲି ଆଶା। ଏବଂ ଦିସ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ ଆର୍ ଭେରି will helpful for your examinations. Kindly share, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.